chief of staff, Susie Wiles, she, of course, worked on the campaigns. But they've had some rough moments. As you said, most people have some rough moments with the president, just the nature of the beast. But what can you say about why the two of them seem to work so well together?
Well, look, I think, and I know this, he respects Susie immensely. She's an incredibly gifted political operative. She's done an amazing job as the chief of staff. In full disclosure, I helped Susie come to the campaign in 2016. I brought her with me to Israel when we did the Netanyahu race back in 2020. I've known her and her family for a long time, and she has been an incredible operative, not just in Florida, but now across the country. But what Susie has done is she has the ability, in a very calming way, to keep the chaos, which is every White House, out of the general public. And Susie has a way of impressing upon her will to other people to not take these fights. And you know, every White House has their internal fights, whether you see them or not is different. But she's kept them very quiet. She's done an excellent job of keeping the warring factions at bay and not spilling this out into the national media story. And I really think that's her best talent, her best gift, is impressing upon people. If you have a disagreement with somebody, and those disagreements take place because there are many factions inside the White House, let's not air that dirty laundry in public. Let's keep it private and let's deal with it privately. I think the president has really benefited from that strategy, and it's very different than the first term.
I think that's spectacular and spot on analysis of why she's effective. And the piece of it that may be surprising to some is that the president likes it. Some people have said he likes chaos. He likes, putting two advisors and scorpions in a bottle and watching them fight. But he seems to like the fact that Susie Wiles has kept the conflict either to a minimum or behind the scenes. So is Donald Trump changed his attitude about watching the staff fight as for sport, or that was always overstated?
Look, I think the president is someone who likes to see individuals argue very vigorously on their positions. And we've seen that many, many times. The difference this time is those arguments, those conversations, those dialogues stay within the Oval Office. That's because of the leadership of Chief Wiles. What she has done is she's taken those warring factions, regardless of what the issue is, and she said, listen, we can have disagreements internally, but let's not have them externally. So I think Donald Trump really appreciates that. The other thing that Susie has done a very good job of is she's never become the story. Okay, many times the chief of staff wants to become the story. They want to be that principal spokesperson. They want to be out front in the media. She has really shied away from doing that. I think that's given her a pass with some of the attacks that probably could have been leveled against her. She's very comfortable with who she is and where she is in her career right now. She's very comfortable with her relationship with the president and that of the cabinet members. And she's also done a very, very good job, Mark,